I forgot what we were doing. Says Beta. What kind of sandwich? And just an egg salad sandwich. Was it a sandwich? What is a sandwich? It was a piece of bread, a loaf of bread, with egg salad on it. I call it an egg salad sandwich. It's hardly a sandwich though, but it's an open sandwich, which is a Danish thing. Smørrebrød. Any goodies on bread? Yeah. I love bread. I honestly like bread way more than most people, I think, would think that anyone could like bread. Like, I'll eat an entire loaf of bread. I can do that. I've done it, I'll do it again. Just George, stop me. Right, we can't sell unidentified equipment anymore, so picking this up, I'm not going to identify it to then sell it later. Maybe this one might just be worth it, but I doubt it. I forgot. They kind of destroyed their own loot system in this game. A little bit. I'm not sure if this is intended, if they thought that through. It doesn't feel like it, I'll be honest. Because picking up unidentified loot in the dungeon is... We can't do it anymore. We shouldn't do it. And that is maybe fine, but it's a little bit weird. Everyone likes loot, so... Which bread is top tier? I'll eat any bread, but I like dark bread most, and then the bakery that I usually shop at has this walnut bread, which is dark bread with walnuts in it, baked into it, like not only in like the crust, but also in the bread itself. There'll be like little pieces of walnut and stuff. That is so freaking good. I'll buy it again tomorrow because I decided I would bring bread for breakfast at the office the first day of the year. So that'll be what I bring: cheese and chocolate to put on bread. It sounds weird, but we do that, and then topping chocolate or whatever, and then this nice bread, and it's just heaven. Is it on the sweet side? I would say so. Yeah. Maybe a bit more salty than sweet. It's not like sugary. It's not with sugar at all. So as sweet as nuts can be. You can infer whatever you want from that. Which is probably why it pairs well with chocolate and cheese. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else does this. This is why I'm sort of trying to explain what is going on. But you can buy this slices of chocolate, which is specifically meant to be put on bread. Like as a topping, as you would buy a slice of sausage or whatever and put on a bread. In Denmark you can buy these packets of chocolate, which is specifically meant to be used in the same way, like a slice of cheese or whatever, but just on bread. Yeah. So maybe it's not that foreign a concept, but I don't think I've ever seen it in any other country. Not strange. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Let me see if I can buy a two-handed sword over here. Why would I do that? I already did it. Good question. I'll buy another claw trap. Oh no, it's too expensive. So the one I bought was the caltrops. Right. Back and forth, back and forth. We are going for another quest. Yes, another contract. That I should have taken while we were in here before. Do you need any help? Forgotten Tome. Deal. And that is at the other dungeon that we found earlier. So I might swing up like this here and cover a bit more of the map exploration and then come back down to the dungeon. I think that's what we're going to do. Everything is inferior compared to the pocket pancakes you can carry around for up to 4 days in this game. Pocket pancakes. Are they that good? $5 for some flatbread, that's cheap. And a potato. Pancakes. Pocket pancakes. Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, sir. The flatbread is slightly better than the pancakes. It gives morale too, which is nice, I suppose. Roasted fatty meat is also slightly better in terms of money than the pancakes. 10 for bread. In this case, I would probably buy the pancakes over the bread. Cooked carb compared. Oh, again, the pancakes win. Okay, cheese is a favorite. Cheese is more expensive, so it loses to the pancakes. Interesting. Okay. Pretzel. Slightly cheaper, but also not as good. In this case, I think the pancakes win. And the roasted drumstick. I think the hunger resistance here makes up for 4 extra. No, I think the pancakes win. Alright, let's buy some pancakes. Sure. Pocket chicken for the quick snack. I have my banana. Plus 4 morale from pocket pancakes. Okay, that's fair. If you need, I mean, if you're looking for morale, I'm always assuming that my morale and sanity is okay, unless I have specifically done something that tanks one of those things, like destroys it, right? Let's go this way. We have food, we have water, we have lockpicks, we have medical supplies. I bought ammo. I don't think I needed ammo, so yeah. Everything's fine. We come out here. First thing we're going to do is drop this spear. I'll keep the dagger, since it's decent for throwing, I think. Let's follow the road a bit. See if I can find like a shrine. Wow. Let's throw the dagger. 8. Nice. Ah. Oh, he's bleeding, so he might die from that. I always eat every mind order I run into to cover that. Really? Oh, you don't have to. You must run with 4 water flasks. 2. Yeah, 2 should be enough. But, I mean, I know the systems have been changing a bit, so maybe I'm wrong about this, but at least it used to be that morale and sanity are just gonna be okay, unless you are, like I said, doing something that hurts it. Okay, 2-shot that guy, alright. But I like that sanity and morale has become more like of an issue, or like more of a thing that we need to keep an eye on. I think that's cool. Because why put a system into your game if you're not gonna use it? Oh, he has really short range on that bow. No, he's not shooting, I think. No, now he is. Interesting. I think this may be because there's this new system where ranged attacks have less accuracy the further away you are. So he's trying to get closer to increase his accuracy, which is cool and all. There, he's out of ammo. One day I'm gonna run into an archer who has like 20 ammo and I'm gonna die to that strategy. Just thinking, well, the next shot's gotta be his last. And then at some point he just kills me. Just imagine the person you're fighting reaches into their pocket as you run toward them to only pull out and consume pancakes. The ultimate strategy. Fucking with your opponent's mind so that they're thrown off their game, right? I think food and water is slightly overtuned. And morale is slightly undertuned. I would like some more intuitive morale boost, though. Like slight morale increase if you are near a campfire or something. I think more of that kind of stuff will come first of all, so sure. It's hard to balance that kind of thing if you can just sit by a campfire and then your morale goes all the way up. Maybe to a limit. But then I mean, the more complicated a system you make, the more effort needs to be put into explaining to the player what is going on. So I'm not sure how you would achieve that for like the campfire thing, or you could make it a hidden thing, but the more hidden things, the worse. A morale boost for completing a contract, yeah, that makes a good sense for sure. And morale loss for failing one. Morale loss from bleed. I think that happens automatically because the more bleed you take, the more damage you take, the more pain you take, the more morale damage you take. Like it sort of follows. Now, I'm not 100% sure when morale loss starts triggering from damage. Is it from pain only, or is it also from various types of damage? I don't know. It might only be from pain, but since bleed gives you pain, then bleed already gives you morale loss, if that makes sense. Oh, we have that weird bug again. You hear the rain sound? This is one that I would really like them to fix, because the rain sound is already really annoying. It's atmospheric and cool when there's relevance for it, But I don't want to have the rain sound in my ear when it's not raining. We have found a bear. We are not gonna fuck with bear. Morale lost for hearing rumors about other mercs dying. Gives some reason to not want to ask everyone for rumors. That would be kind of cool. I wouldn't put a big penalty on it, but like a little bit could be fun. I think that would be like later in development, because I think that right now, since rumors are so new, the devs are like trying to incentivize you to use their new system, their new rumor system. So if you start penalizing people for doing that, they might be like, oh, then we shouldn't use this new system anymore. Which from the developer's point of view is kind of sad, right? Maybe some sort of time skip mechanic that lets you carouse at the tavern to increase morale. Oh, that would be cool. You could have like a sit down and drink with this guy, like a dialogue option. And the more people are sitting at the table, the higher morale boost or something. And then, like when you press the R button, your character sits down and rests. You can have him just sit like with the back to the camera at the table. It would be the front, because I don't think they have illustrated the back of the character actually. So, when you first see your character at the beginning of the campaign, they're always the same, sitting with the cape and the starting hood on, and that's why you're looking at them from the back, because you haven't decided which character you see yet. But as soon as you could select your character, they turn around, and then you look at the face for the rest of the game. So they would have to sit on that side of the table to maintain that. Otherwise, you would need to have all the helmets from the back drawn as well. Anyway, and then you would sit there and carouse, like was suggested. Mr. Grave. Oh, I was so focused on talking. Graves are rarely worth it, though. But of course, it's fun. Got it. Oh, I forgot to cook my potato. But thanks, Noko. Oh. Minor risk to wake up hungover in a ditch or something. I mean, obviously it would make you drunk and it would cost you money. It would be fun, though. Right, we have finished up this corner of the map. I am satisfied. Let's go south. And hit up a dungeon. Here's a grave. Come on. Nothing. Wake up with missing coin and morale, and a bonus rep. You wake up as you hear you bought everyone a round of drink. And it costs how much? Nice. Oh, no way. There was a point of interest at the very corner. Gotta go back. Back to the corner of the map. That's always exciting. Like at the very corner of the map, what kind of point of interest would we find up here? Dun dun dun. Oh, oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wow. I have never fought crawlers before in this game. So he's got a cooldown of 38 turns on his whip, but the next guy won't have that. So I don't think we're getting out of this one. Very dangerous, by the way. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. There's no way. There's just no way. Okay. But how to live through this? Got one more turn. Throw the dagger. Drink the water for the thirst. Or use another flea ward, which gives me bleed resistance and health replenishment right now, and healing efficiency. We can eat the magical pancakes. For that bit of morale. Ah, Lord. I think we drink the water to not have the thirsty buff, and then we pray. Oh, I have my bow equipped as well, of course. Because... goddamn. I have not hit one yet. Cooldown 4 turns for this one. Okay. Huh. Each blocked strike reduces the skill's cooldown by 2 turns. Oh, so there's a chance that this will just win me the fight? No. There's a chance. So with one hit here, these guys, they recover armor durability over time. But we still dealt good health damage despite the high armor durability. Yeah, they all recovered their armor immediately, but some of them started bleeding. And this was the same when I fought them, or briefly encountered them as the mage. I could make them bleed by hitting them, which is interesting. I'm not sure why they're always getting bleeding. Rip. Can't do much about that. I was so excited to go to the corner and be like, oh, what's this up here? Well. They bleed a lot on hit because of acidic blood.
So here I am.
Not sure if I get it.
Is that so?
So you hit them and then they have acidic blood. So they start bleeding. But bleed chance is always a thing, and everyone can bleed. Why do they have to get bleed for getting punched? Because they are they being corroded by their own blood? That seems really weird. Acidic blood. Like in Aliens. But again, why would they be hurt by that? Why would that give them bleeding? Not sure if I see the correlation. We have nothing to do there. I'll pass on the weapon here. We'll do one more attempt at this, at least. I feel that was a fluke. Losing there. I could have save scummed, but that's not in the spirit of the permadeath. Blow bleed resist, because when they start bleeding, they do an AoE acid attack. Oh, okay. Oh. I should have studied the log a bit more. Ah. There. Not sure if we're doing two-handed swords again. The do the same as before, where we took combat mastery, seized the initiative, and we'll just take it from there. Now, I'm gonna test this. There are no people here, but there are chickens. Ah, but there's a lady here. Where did she come from? Gosh darn it. Does that mean... I think it's the same up here. I cannot steal from this crate.
You're
here.
a wizard, Harry.
Thank you for the follow. While he is awake, even though he doesn't have line of sight to me. But he is like able to see me here. Yeah. Okay. Just testing some things here. Thank you for the follow. Set PKPF. One more time, without getting caught this time. Yeah. We are going to go and visit everyone anyway. I need to get into the habit of just asking for rumors at the beginning of the game, the game here. Even if they cost money, it's fine. We need to get those rumors. That never would have happened to a staff build. Explain. What would never have happened? The spider thing? Or the... Oh, okay. Fastidious. For sure. Yeah, she's over here watering the chickens, so... We will not steal from that crate during the day anymore.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Another wizard. Smurf Gamer. And Do-Armor. At the same time. Simultaneous follows. Thanks, guys.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Another one. Ah, that's the other. Do-Armor. Alright. Staff is just fun. Sort of sideways trying to encourage you to do staves this one. I see. I could do that. Arna can do staves. Do you know who unlocks staves for us? I don't know if there is a trainer for that. If I go to the Stoneshard wiki, I just want to see if this is something that actually pops up. Who teaches what skills here? Oh. Character. NPCs. I don't know. I'm looking at the wiki right now. I don't think I see... Like, Oda teaches you something. If I look at his thing, then it does not specify in his entry what he teaches to people. So I don't think we can learn it that way. Okay. Staffs. Well, I know at the Hermit's Hut, I think, or the Herbalist's Hut, I think it's called. There's always the staves treatise 1, so that's a way to unlock the staves for Arna. I'm open for it. Maybe we'll find a treatise or something. There. I did not buy a belt, did I? No. There was a build, but it was the wrong one. I think, yeah, this is for the mages, so -1 fumble chance for 89, not worth it. Leather braces at protection 2 early on. Town shoes, also nice. It'll be the rest of my money. Here's the tight gloves, okay. Falconeer gloves, oh. But this one lowers fumble chance by 3%. That's pretty big. There. Oh, people are answering my question in chat. How dare you? Priest in Manshire. Alright, so that makes it kind of hard, you know, but I'll again, who knows? We will go and do the first dungeon. We'll see what happens. And all I need to do then is the brewery. So if we can do the dungeon and the brewery, we can get to Manshire. Could happen. Oh, I don't think I talked to the guard down here. Take the reputation. And then lockpicks. Oh. Huh. We need 9 gold. 11 gold. We found 4 gold, so we need 7 more. The bucket. And now if they all sold for 2 by the merchant by chance. 1, 1, 1. 6 gold required. I can scrounge up that. Give me a sec here. One raspberry. So if all these herbs sell for 1 gold, and just one of them would sell for 2. No, here. All of them just need to sell for 1 gold. Then we will have enough. I don't think he will buy all of them. No. And it may be the herbalist sells or buys them for more, but whatever. He might be the only one that buys them. Alright. The things we do for love and lockpicks. Love of loot. Oh, look at all that money. They gave more than 1 gold per flower. That's nice. Bum, 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 bum. We have Veron's ring. We've bought 1 piece of equipment that helps. Everything is fine. Dungeon, here we come. We shall learn the... Seize the initiative again, just to sort of carry the early game. Another thing about staves is that staves are kind of boring. I will say that much. I think there's only 1 staff that is worth considering for the build. The iron staff, I forget what it's called, but basically the only one viable for the staff focused run, and it's not very good compared to some of the high tier swords, 2-handed swords for example. So the best argument for stays is that I have never done a stays run before, so I should do it, you know, sometime in my lifetime. I always imagined that it would be part of like a wizard run, and I guess I did do it a bit in the previous one, in the Pyromancer run, but not really committing to it. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. Here. There. He broke my arm. Well, that's not great. There are only 2 epic stays I know in the game. Okay, I know. I think I know one that's from the troll quest, right? Not sure which other one you're talking about. Then there's the necromancer staff. But these are not staffs you are meant to do or use with a staff run. Those are staffs that you are meant to support a magic run, which is the problem with like 99% of the staves. There's only one staff that is meant to be a fighting staff, and that's the metal staff. Unless there's a staff that I'm not aware of. Look at this! Huh. We saw a little squirrel swim away. I didn't know squirrels could swim. Nice. Anyway. Oh! Ah, jeez. I'm so jumpy now after that spider death. I'm gonna head to the far north here, I think. And then come back. Hoping to find a little bit more XP on the way. Always wanted to play two-handed axes, but never seemed to survive long enough. That is the general problem with melee builds in this game. Like, when you choose which kind of build you're doing, you're also setting the difficulty for yourself in this game. Some builds are just harder to pull off than others. And I'd say any two-handed build is just... those are the hardest. Two-handed melee. One-handed melee, if we're not counting dual wielding, one-handed melee where you have a shield in the other one makes you significantly more survivable and more likely to make it to the end game. Just want to make heads go brr. I mean, you can always play safe. I think in Stoneshard you can almost always guarantee that you will become maximum level eventually. It's all about how patient you are. Do you want to play slow and steady, or do you want to try to go for fame and glory early and punch a bit above your weight? That's where you die, but that's also where the game is fun, right? Okay. Dungeon down this way. I try to play Stoneshard as it was intended to be played. And whether or not I am doing that then is debatable, obviously, but I try. Which means going to the dungeons and doing the quests when you're ready for them. He didn't hit me at all, that's nice. And this guy's fucked. And a short bow already. We'll loot this later, if I remember.